Hello YouTube, welcome to my life. I make videos weekly, so please subscribe if you want to come along for the ride. I'm going to go over some quick beauty swaps you can make to green your routine and the ones that maybe you should think about starting with. So I'm going to go first one. If you're a red lipstick lover like me, you may have owned MAC Ruby Woo, cult classic, everyone knows, everyone talks about, right? This is super matte. A lot of people hate it for that. I love it for that. It doesn't transfer. And I found a pretty good, much better ingredients in KW Red from Kjaer Weis. And I'm just going to put it on here. Again, they both need a little bit of warming up. So that one, it's going to look like Kjaer Weis has a little bit more pink in it. But when this touches your lips, it's perfect. They both wear the same. They look really similar on the lips. And there's refillable, sustainable, beautiful packaging with the Kjaer Weis one, which is really cool. A little bit bigger investment the first time around, but you can even buy just the refills if packaging doesn't matter to you. Another one of my old favorites was Dior Addict. I wore this for 10 years. I spent my first paycheck on it. I love it so much. I shouldn't be smelling it. I still love it. It does make me feel a bit sicker and dizzy now that I've gotten away from artificial fragrances and phthalates and endocrine disruptors and hormonal imbalancers and all the things that are in conventional perfumes, which is pretty scary, some of that stuff they can do. So I found high quality ingredients, essential oils, and it's still got like a musky, beautiful tone. In the Josh Rosebrook, it's called Ethereal, and his brand I just love in general. I might be doing a brand review in the future because I've bought almost everything he's made, and every time he comes out with something new I have to try it because he just really cares about ingredients and quality, and he doesn't skimp on it for the buck. So I think he's really amazing. Now the foundation I used to use on a daily basis was Makeup Forever HD. So it is fairly full coverage. It's also very light, and you can go from very natural to very built up. It's kind of like Givenchy has one like that as well, but I would recommend going for Sappho. They're at mysappho.com. You can find them on the detox market and places like that, and they have amazing ingredients. My skin healed up so well after. I stopped getting zits except for certain times of the month when I switched my foundation, and your skin is the biggest organ on your body, so it's something I think if you're going to switch, foundation's probably one of the first things that would be good to do so. Perfume, lipstick, and that's why I'm starting with those today. There's so many I could offer you in like specific color dupes and things, so this might be a series depending how this goes. Another one I have here is the Kat Von D setting powder. Now, I'm not trying to bash Kat Von D's brand in any way. I know some people, there's controversy with it, but powders in general, especially ones that contain talc, can be contaminated with asbestos, and when breathed in, I mean, it's a loose powder that can be really dangerous for us in our lungs. So I tried to pick some that were pretty accessible. Sephora carries RMS Beauties, and this is a loose powder that's really beautiful. It's only got 1 or 2 ingredients. I think it's just pure silica, and it works wonderfully. I don't find creasing under my eyes like I've always had a problem with using this powder. Super natural, super clean ingredients, which is kind of what we're going for. So another one of my favorites, Kat Von D Dolce Vita. I don't know why everyone's scared of mirrors on YouTube, but we're going to cover it up. If you're familiar with, is the perfect fall palette. I'm sure people wear it in the summer as well to get that golden goddess look, but the shades in here are just amazing. So I felt really lucky to find, I'm going to try and show you side by side while covering the mirrors here. This is also carried at Sephora now. This is Antonym Cosmetics, and they do use talc, but it is EU certified, which is really interesting if you want to look that up. It basically means that they're verifying that it has not been contaminated and it is safe to use, and also there is a lesser risk with pressed products, but Antonym's ingredients are unfortunately a lot better than my beloved Charlotte Tilbury, and it comes in sustainable bamboo, and the colors are super flattering. You can check that out too. I have one, there's a beautiful red shade in here that I feel like is pretty complemented, even though these ones don't look red. This one at the bottom actually is very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury palette, so I've been interchanging those and actually trying to be kinder to my eyes. It was the last thing I switched over, was kind of my eyeshadows. I'm wearing RMS Swift Shadows Layered today. Another one of my personal favorites, so hopefully you get the feel. If you like some of the things I used to, you may like what I use now, was Benefit's Dandelion, which is like a beautiful shimmering pink, and there's a few brands you can go to for that. Lily Lolo is great and affordable. New Evolution is a brand I've been turned on to. They have 3 shades right now, and one of them is a dupe for orgasm, so if you're one of those people as well. I've used up a full orgasm blush in my life. It really was my favorite for a long time. This is called Cosmopolitan. This is more of like, it looks nudie, and then when you put it on the cheeks, it just gives you that perfect, barely there pinky flush that I always loved from Dandelion as well, so I was really glad to find that. And last but not least, this is a really new find for me that I was so excited about, because most green beauty mascaras are about $35, which going from paying like $5 Maybelline prices was a huge jump for me. And mascara, you get rid of every 3 months. I mean, I love some of them. I love the Kjaer Weis one. I love the Sappho, is a really great green beauty option. 100% Pure probably has the purest mascara on the market. And then I found Pure Anada, or Pure Anada, however you want to say it. They do have a website, or you can find them on well.ca. They might even be on Amazon. And I used to use Maybelline Full and Soft, and this one is amazing. It doesn't irritate my eyes. It has a natural bristle brush, which I prefer to the plastic alternatives. I'm still trying to be lower waist with my mascara, so I might look at cake mascara in the future, but for now this is a really great find, and it's only, I got it for $11 on sale. It's usually $14, which is pretty affordable in the green beauty realm, and it really works. So I'm gonna wrap it up there today because I could go on and on. I have so much in front of me. So until next time, thanks for watching.